I'm Bryan Shull, and I run Trapdoor Brewing. I got involved with cruising the Couve by necessity, and I got involved as kind of the project lead because I thought I had a particular skill set that would fit that role. I've done some large project management in the past. One of the interesting things that we found out in that process is we couldn't really kind of half do this. It wasn't really about bathrooms and garbage cans, so we had to go full in. The steering committee made up of some local businesses. Randy from Salmon Creek Outfitters was involved. Mike from Zoom Media was involved. Troy from Tip Top Tavern. Craig Johnson from Uptown Barrel Room. Cliff from Vancouver Pizza became kind of the core of the steering committee. And we decided on the name up front. We had a Facebook page up within 24 hours. So that's where Cruise the Couve kind of started from, was a conversation about the need to manage this event. So the event didn't manage us. Because as business owners on the street, I mean, we need to have some organization. Yeah, that's how I got involved with Cruise the Couve. The cruise is the traditional Main Street cruise in Vancouver, USA. It's similar to the cruises that you would have in Modesto, California, or Minneapolis, Minnesota. It started back in the 50s and 60s. People wanted to get out and party and hang out and go, get their cars all shiny and go up and down the street, meeting with friends. Getting a little crazy. In this town, it was shut down, I believe, in the 80s, and they would take it down to a different part of town, and they finally chased it around. When they changed the traffic laws on the street and turned it back from a one-way to a two-way, and it just took on a life of its own. It became an event that brings its own weather. It used to be something that would be done every Friday and Saturday, and until the cops chased them out, they'd head to a different part of town, and now it's an event that happens essentially once a year. In mid-July. Yep. I think my first favorite part about this year's Cruise the Couve is that we actually pulled it off. The second would be walking up and down the street and seeing all the businesses having a great time. I checked in with lots of the businesses, and they were doing fantastic. People were smiling, having a good time. It wasn't overflowing. There was plenty of bathrooms. The infrastructure the goals that we had set were being met, and that really meant a lot to me. Another thing that really means a lot to me personally is the relationship building that happened during this. I met some businesses that I would not necessarily have been working so closely with, and I think we've actually forged some friendships, definitely some new business arrangements. That was a great part of the conversation. Next year, I think what we're looking forward to is a continuation of the same set of goals. Start a little earlier and have it be a little less stressful, and try and provide the same quality, safe event that people experienced this year.